When I was a kid, my dad would give me a little money for my birthday. The first time, I spent my money on a goldfish, which dies. Parakeets, year after year, froze in that drafty apartment, and I would find them stiff on the bottom of the cage. I would call the super crying, and he would throw it out for me. So one year I decide I'm going to breed hamsters and make money. I go to the pet store and I buy a male and a female in a cage and all the trimmings. One thing leads to another, and of course, she's pregnant. I knew I had to return the male hamster or she's going to kill him. Some time passes and I come home from school to discover she's escaped. Not only that, she's taken all the bedding from inside the cage, dragged it up and down the piano bench where the cage is located. I don't know how she did this. She made a nest and she had 10 babies behind my sink. So I'm looking at this scene, knowing I can't touch them. I knew I couldn't leave them there. So I get a spatula from the kitchen and I spatula everybody back into the cage, bedding included. I put Mom back in. I put the cage back on the piano bench. A few seconds pass, and don't you know it, she proceeds to eat her children, one at a time, running back and forth, gobbling them up. One after another after another. I'm crying hysterically and screaming, "Stop eating your babies!" Strangely, Mom comes home in the middle of her workday. God knows, she probably heard me screaming from 10 blocks away. She gets me out of there, telling me I was probably freaking the hamster out even more. In the end, there are a few babies left, and I cannot get them back to the pet store fast enough. 3 months later, I'm going through my closet. There was a huge pile of old clothes. I smell hamster? I go digging and find 2 dead teenage hamsters under the pile. Fat, furry, and dead. They must have had plenty to eat in that apartment. Upper West Side pre-war apartment roaches? Those things are huge. Those 2 hamsters were living their best life until they suffocated under my clothes. Next up, Barry the Beagle. Yep, I talked Mom into getting me a dog. And she gave it away over the summer while I was at camp. That story is a lot shorter.